drives him senseless. The man is a good conversationalist, but he can't smell a trap, is too lazy to think more than 2 moves ahead, and understands nothing about keeping force in reserve. He will jabber away about the Upanishads or about the cow-like stupidity of evangelical Christians and send his pawns out too far, the light shining on his bald dome, stroking his orthodox thick beard, crossing and recrossing his legs and saying, "Huh," as if surprised that the center of the board, which he thought he had in his fist, is turning into a kill box. Besides, he is enjoying the night air and doesn't feel like going anywhere. He toys with the notion of turning on his computer and looking for an escort, but the connection is sketchy at best, and waiting for the pictures to load on the escort site will be purgatorial. Besides, once he has selected one, assuming he can talk her into a last-minute meeting far away with an unknown client, she will have to come from Syracuse or Rochester, and that will be 2 hours, perhaps 3. Perhaps there are prostitutes in Oswego, half an hour east, but he shudders to think of what one of those might be like. The profile, so poorly written even a Russian could correct it, will lead to some pale, plain-faced girl raised in the shadow of the nuclear plant and plumped on foldable pizza. He can see her now, with her bad tattoos and her mouse-brown hair, undressing clumsily, asking him questions about his life and interrupting with "uh-huh" when he answers. Then, after 10 grim minutes of fucking, slipping one of his liquor bottles into her backpack while he discards the prophylactic and struggles to begin a post-coital piss. Oswego is for chicken wings and beer. Oswego is not for pretty girls. Not that he is any prize himself, with his shirt open on his hard, round, Florida-brown belly and his toenails that barely fit in the clippers, but a man need not be a horse to buy one. His father said such things. His father had ridden bare-chested into Berlin on a tank and had paid a month's wages for the privilege of taking a shit in Hitler's bunker. If his father were here, he would call the Rochester escort and the Oswego hooker and send his mother out for cigarettes. Which is why he loves and hates him 30 years after his death. He will call no escort.
"Caspar, the son of a beach dog. Go get us a woman."
Caspar squares his black lips and makes a barely audible whimper, as he often does when a command word like "go" is followed by something he does not understand. Now Caspar's nose twitches. The Russian smells it too. Foul and tidal, as though something has washed up from the lake. He had just been remarking how sweet the night air was, and now this. Has a whale beached itself?
"Lakes have no whales,"
he tells Caspar, pointing a nut-colored finger gravely at him. The dog doesn't seem to understand, so he tells him in Russian, too. Now Caspar looks toward the lake. He wags his tail a little, as he does in lieu of barking when a stranger approaches.
"I thought I heard Russian,"
a woman says in Russian. The light from his cabin lights the area of the porch, ending in the sun-grayed handrails at the top of the stairs leading down to the beach. As though the world ends with those rails. Beyond is lake and night, as black as the black behind a star.
"Ah," he says, and then in Russian, "You did, and so did I. Come up the stairs and say hello."
"In a moment,"
she says in accented English.
"I'm changing."
She sounds young. He feels the small thrill a man feels when he is sure he is about to meet a pretty girl. Of course, one can be disappointed making such assumptions, as she will if she thinks him handsome for his deep, rich voice. That smell again.
"Do you like whiskey?"
he says, matching her English, suppressing the old man grunt he usually makes when he gets to his feet.
"Oh, very much," she says. "Is it Scotch?"
"Oban. You know it?"
"No, but it smells good."
"You can smell it over that—"
It wouldn't do to say shit before he knows her character.
"other smell?"
"I can smell it. It smells like peat and burnt seaweed."
"Ice?"
"Please."
He enters the house and fills 2 glasses, pleased at the turn the evening is taking. He glances at his nearly transparent reflection in the hutch, thinking he doesn't look so good, but not awful for almost 70. He walks out back again, managing the screen door with more difficulty.